Following is an interview of a real-life insomniac.
Having insomnia. Well, if you guys can imagine being tired, like extremely fatigued, and the one thing that you guys want to do after getting, as soon as you guys get home after being fatigued, you guys just want to, literally drop dead, just go to sleep, I can't do that. The moment I get home, I'm trying my best to sleep. I close my eyes, I drink warm milk at night sometimes, I do everything to try to go to sleep. I even count, sheep, but it doesn't work, okay? Like, I'll be awake for literally 2 weeks at a time and spend one whole Sunday trying to sleep. It's like going to a party, with all your friends and trying to have fun, and all you can think about is, oh, I'm gonna have a good night rest today, or tonight. It sucks. It just sucks. I found out with me personally, my daily routine is to be as active as possible. I'll literally try to exert more than I can. Some people are hyper because they drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I actually have to make, my own adrenaline rush. Okay? Like, if someone asked me to run a mile, I'd run a mile. I'd run a mile and a half. If someone told me to, if someone told me to do 100 push-ups, I would do 150, 200. I always want to get myself extremely tired so that, to the point where I can't do anything but just close my eyes. Even, because I found that even when I close my eyes, that's the only rest that I could get. How it affects my daily life, you say? To normal people, to outsiders, it looks like I'm hopped up on drugs. Honestly. I can spend a good 20 hours on one Sunday, so that's between every 2 weeks. I'll sleep one whole day. That's my sleep until the next 2 weeks end. One day of sleep for 2 weeks of being awake. Yeah. Well, when I was younger, I tried counting. Some people count a couple hundred. I ended up hitting the high hundreds, 800, 900. I broke 1,000, counting to 1,000. Who counts to 1,000? I've counted to 1,000 when I was like 8, right before I went to sleep. And even then, I'm not really wanting to go to sleep, but I know I have school, so I force myself to. It gets harder to, go to sleep the older I get, it seems. Well, I know for some other people, I know that for some people, it was, you can get it from trauma, from just being in a stressful situation. I had it when I started getting into the second, third grade. I just started noticing that I couldn't sleep. It was just straight out of the blue. One night, I tried to go to sleep and I couldn't. And I woke up, at the time that I usually wake up, I'd be awake. I used to wake up at 6:30 every single morning to go to school, and I was still awake. And I went through my whole day wondering what's up with me? The question was what?
What do you think caused it to occur?
What do you think caused it to occur? I have no idea. I've always wanted to find out why, but that's the first memory that I have of insomnia. It's like one morning or one night after doing homework, I laid in bed and stared at my ceiling until it was time to wake up the next morning. I woke up my siblings that morning, and they asked me, "Wait, when did you wake up?" I told them I never went to sleep. They thought I was gonna fall asleep in school. They asked me if something happened in school, if there was a bully. Well, that wasn't gonna happen. I was the biggest kid in school. Nobody would want to bully me. But it was random, just straight out of the blue. One day, I just couldn't sleep. Well, that pretty much says everything, right? I'm 26 years old now, and I've had sleeping problem, insomnia problems since I was 8. Yeah, that's a long while. You gotta do the math.
Let us take a commercial break. The following paid advertisement will not help your insomnia.
Do you have problems sleeping at night? Do you often toss and turn all night? Do you often have to resort to playing video games? Do you know there's a solution to that?
No way!
It's called, this is the one thing that'll help you sleep at night.
Will this really help me sleep at night?
Yes, it will. Give it a try.
Okay. I think it's for King.
With more sleep, you get better grades. Make sure you ask your doctor if this is the one thing that can help you sleep at night works for you.
Is this pill okay for me to use, doctor?
Yes, it can.
Thank you.
Make sure you try this is the one thing that can help you sleep at night because a good night's rest is the best. This product is not liable for any health problems that may occur.
Never thought that I'd fall in love. But it grew from a simple crush.
It's called, this is the one thing that'll help you sleep at night.
Will this really work for me? Help me sleep at night?
Make sure you ask your doctor if this is the one thing that can help you sleep at night works for you.
Is this pill okay for me to use, doctor?
RJ!